Hey there, Markus Martinez here from NoFace Academy, and today we have a really interesting topic, which is how to set goals as a music producer. Setting goals is crucial for our growth and success in the industry. Goals provide us with a direction, motivation, and sense of purpose during our music journey. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna share with you a step-by-step guide on how to set effective goals as a music producer. So first of all, define your vision. Start by envisioning where you want to be as a music producer. So here the question is, what's your ultimate goal as a music producer? Do you want to be a successful artist, a renowned producer, a composer for films, video games, you name it? So for this question, be as specific as possible about your long-term aspirations. Okay? So if you already if you already define this, good. Please let us know. Please let us know here below in the comments. If you haven't, please pause this video. Okay? Take a seat, take a notebook or your phone notes, and start thinking about what's your ultimate goal as a producer. Okay? Second step, break it down. Okay? Divide your long-term vision into smaller, more manageable goals. Okay? These ones can be categorized into short-term, mid-term, and long-term objectives. Okay? So for example, short-term goals could focus on improving your mixing and mastering skills, while mid-term goals could involve releasing your first EP. And long-term goals might include releasing on your favorite label. Okay? So if you haven't defined this, pause this video, take a seat, and define all this. Okay? So third step, make your goals smart. And by smart, I mean specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Okay, so let's start with specific. In this step, you have to clearly define what you want to achieve in the short, mid, and long-term goals. Okay, then we have measurable, which is quantifiable criteria to measure progress. In this case, if my short-term goal is to finish a track, okay, what's gonna be my criteria to measure my progress? Okay, my goal is gonna be having 4 steps: finishing my production, my mixing, my mastering, and then asking for feedback in order to fix any issue that I might not hear. Okay, third, achievable. Make sure that your goals are realistic and attainable with effort. You're not gonna say like, okay, in 2 days I'm gonna finish a whole album. You might, but is it gonna be quality? I don't know. Third, achievable. Make sure that your goals are... Number three, make your goals smart. Make sure that your goals are smart, and by number three, make your goals smart. Okay, and by smart I mean specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Okay, so first, specific. Define what you want to achieve. Okay, and this involves into your short-term, mid-term, and long-term objectives. Second, measurable. Set quantifiable criteria to measure your progress. Okay, achievable. Make sure that your goals are realistic and attainable with effort. So it's gonna be almost impossible if you set the goal, okay, in 3 days I'm gonna finish a full album and every track will have original vocals. No. You have to set like realistic goals. okay, achievable goals. Also, you don't want to say, okay, I'm gonna finish one track a day. I mean, you might, but also in order to make bangers, okay, like fat tracks, you need to rest your ears. You need to let those tracks rest and then go back, listen to them, make some tweaks, and then again rest it, ask for feedback. It's a whole it's a whole process. Even though that right now, with all the experience that I have, I make tracks really fast. I see them for weeks or even months because I am still tweaking them. And for example, that's something that Max Vangeli told me, that in this case he named Chris Lake. He makes a track. He tested in during his live shows, and then he notices, oh, okay, I need to fix this, and then he goes to his studio and he does that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's the way. Okay, so for relevant, make sure that your goals align with your vision and priorities. Okay, so if you want to make a career, for example, in the tech house game, you're not gonna make techno tracks, you're not gonna contact future rave labels. I mean, make sure that everything that you do is in order to achieve your ultimate goal. Okay, so you don't want to be making like video games music if your ultimate goal is to be the best in the tech house game or in the techno game. Okay, so number 5, time bound. Set deadlines for your goals to create a sense of urgency. Look, our careers depend on ourselves. If we are not strict with ourselves, I don't know who will be. Okay, so now that you have your goals, your short-term, mid-term, and long-term ones, make realistic deadlines. So be like, okay, in a week I'm gonna finish a track, and the next week I'm gonna ask for feedback, and then on the third week I'm gonna check all those comments and fix my track, and for the fourth week I'm gonna pitch my track to labels. And make sure that once you do that compromise of setting deadlines, you go full for it. Okay, you don't be like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. If you have the time and the energy, do it, because these are compromises that you do with yourself, with nobody else, with yourself. And here it goes my next question. Are you gonna let down yourself just because you cannot trust yourself? You know what I'm saying? So if you have troubles in setting deadlines, I have the perfect app for you, and it's called Microsoft To Do. I'm a person, to be honest, that forgets everything, so I have my whole life in there, and thanks to that I know what I'm gonna do today, tomorrow, in a week, in a month. Okay, so now we jump into the 4th step for this guide. Prioritize your goals. Okay, not all goals are of equal importance. Okay, prioritize your goals based on the relevance to your vision and their time sensitivity. Okay, this will help you to focus on what matters the most. Sometimes we will have like 10 tasks to do for the week, so we might not get everything done on time, and that's really normal because we might have emergencies, we have personal affairs to attend, etc. So always start for what's the most urgent. Okay, so yeah, prioritize your goals. So for example, I'm thinking about an example. Let's say that you have 2 activities so far, that you are starting this plan that I'm providing you, and so far you have 2 activities for this month: to finish your track, and to finish your solo track, and a track that you started with a producer friend. What's gonna be a priority? In my case, it would be the collaboration I'm doing with my friend, because I don't want to let him down, and I made a compromise to send him at the end of the month. And my other track, okay, that can be secondary because that's a compromise with myself. So I'm gonna first comply with third party people, in this case my friend, and then with myself. So in this case, for example, I provide services for music producers. I ghost produce, I co-produce, I do mix and master. So in my case, my clients and students tracks are my priority. So I'm gonna first finish all of those, and then I'm gonna work on my own music. Okay, so let's go with number 5. Create an action plan. Outline the specific steps you need to take to achieve each goal. Include both short-term, mid-term, and long-term actions. Okay, so for example, if your goal is to release an EP, your action plan might include tasks like songwriting, recording if you need to record vocals, mixing, mastering, and then promotion. Number 6, track your progress. Okay, regularly monitor your progress toward your goals. Okay, keep a journal or use project manager tools. The best management tool that I know, and that's the one I use, is Notion. In there you can create whatever you have. In there I have lists, spreadsheets. You can make a really fancy file where you can record all your achievements and setbacks. Okay, and of course you can adjust your action plan if needed, because there will be always changes and you will be maturing with time. So you will be like, okay, I think I can do this better if I do it this way. Oh, I listened to this podcast among these producers, and now I have a new idea for my action plan. Change it. Okay, so number 7, seek feedback and learning. Don't be afraid to ask for feedback from another producers, from mentors, or professionals in the music industry. Continuous learning and improvement are essential. And in here, I would like to share with you guys, for all of you that are not part at NoFace Academy, let me tell you, here at NoFace Academy, we offer professional and in-depth feedback, and we provide as much feedback as you need. Okay, can be once a month, twice a month, 3 times a month, 4 times a month, you name it. Feedback is gonna help you to grow a lot, because, and this is something that happened to me before joining NoFace Academy. I used to do some certain layering, some certain processing that I thought it was right, but it wasn't until I joined the academy and I received some feedback. I was like, oh damn, okay, this is the way. So imagine, and I'm thinking about that moment. What would happen if I wouldn't join the academy and somebody provided me feedback? It would have taken me some time to find out about my mistake. Okay, so if you want feedback from us, check our description and join us at NoFace Academy. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Number 8, network and collaborate. Building relationships within the music industry can be a valuable goal. Okay, collaborate with singers, producers, and some other industry professionals to expand your network and gain exposure. Again, this is something that we offer at NoFace Academy, where we have a really big community with producers from all over the globe, and producers that makes from dubstep, drum and bass, tech house, techno, you name it. Okay, and it's also really useful to go to local events, meet the local DJ and producers, attend to events like Miami Music Week, ADE, to network. Guys, last year I went to ADE, and it was unbelievable that I was making connections at every instant. Event event at the club restroom, like washing my hands and be like, hey buddy, where are you from? Here. Ah, perfect. Are you a producer? Yeah, okay, let's Let's connect in a minute. You know, it's crazy how you can how you can connect in network events. So now that the ADE is done, maybe you attended, maybe you haven't. Man, guys, we are in a we are in, how can I say it, in a situation where we can connect with anybody from around the world. So don't be afraid and hit up that local artist that you follow, that local artist that is a really good singer and you want to collab with. Like for example, there was this girl that added me on Instagram like a week ago, and I saw her profile. I saw she's a singer. I really like her voice, and I'd be like, damn, I need to connect with her. So I'd be like, hey, would you like to collab? Blah 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 blah. And he said, yeah, send me some ideas, and we can go from there. Okay, so connect. I was gonna say a bad word, but connect like crazy. Okay, so number 9, stay motivated. Okay, motivation can wane over time, so find ways to stay inspired. What I do is to listen to diverse music. Even though I make personally house music, guys, I love listening to hip hop, to hard rock music, to pop music even. And all that music, even though they are not electronic, most of them, I can learn from their arrangement. I can learn from, like, oh, this guy did a riff in here. Oh, this guy added this drum fill. Okay, I'm gonna do something similar in my tech house track. Oh, this pop singer has this and this. I'm gonna do something similar. You know. So listen to other people's music, and also, I mean, electronic music can be really diverse. You know. So I even listen to dubstep to take inspiration from. I listen to bass house, I listen to techno, to hardstyle. I listen to many subgenres in order to get some ideas and implement that into my tracks. All right. So also go to shows to listen to new music, to see people's reaction. Man, guys, I have gone to many festivals in my life, and whenever I see people reactions to certain music, I be like, oh damn, that's really great, and this style works. I'm gonna apply something like this in my tracks, okay? And also, really important, remind yourself why you started producing music in the first place, okay? And also something that helps me a lot is I have a vision board, and basically a vision board is like a collage where you have pictures of what you want to have in, let's say, 5-10 years. So for example, I put some images of having a house, having health, helping my family, you know, some stuff that reminds you why you are doing this. Okay, also I have a picture of a DJ in front of a giant crowd, you know. So so again, remind yourself why you start making music. And number 10, evaluate and adjust. Okay, regularly review your goals and assess your progress. Adjust your goals and action plans if necessary, like I said before. And as you achieve goals, set new ones to keep pushing your boundaries. Okay, so if we want to grow, if we want to be the best of the best, we have to get out of our comfort zone. So get up and go to your local events to meet new people that can help you inside the music industry. Take that phone and connect with producers that you like their music. Hit up songwriters, hit up singers, okay? So guys, remember that setting and achieving goals as a music producer is an ongoing process, okay? It requires dedication, persistence, and adaptability, okay? And also remember that the music industry can be highly competitive and challenging, but with a clear vision and well-defined goals, you can work toward a successful career as a music producer. So this is it for today's video. Remember that setting and achieving goals as a music producer is an ongoing process, and it requires dedication, persistence, and adaptability. And also remember that the music industry can be highly competitive and challenging, okay? But with a clear vision and well-defined goals, you can work toward a successful career as a music producer. All right? So if you like this video, please give us a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you think about this. Have you already thought about this or not? Please let us know. And also remember that we can help you with feedback, with in-depth feedback, with one-on-one sessions, with mixing and mastering, etc. You name it, any service that you need as an artist, you can get it at NoFace Academy. Okay, we're gonna leave you below in the description a link to try for 7 days for free our NoFace Academy. If you like it, all right, stay with us. If you don't like it, don't worry. Maybe it wasn't for you. Just cancel before the 7 day ends. All right. And if you have any other questions, you can email us at academy@nofacerecords. Okay. See you in the next one. Bye bye.